All right, good morning everybody and welcome to another day of Today I Work On. And today we're cleaning up all this nastiness. We're gonna tarp off, I started working out yesterday, tarping off the house. The ceilings are so high, I didn't add an extra piece because the 9-foot high plastic wasn't long enough, so kind of funny, right? And these are the stats on this kitchen. So this area from here over, 336 square feet, 21 by 16. That area over here, that's another, how much? It's another 260 square feet. So total, it's around 600 square feet of kitchen space, which is, that's a lot of area. It's a lot of house. We're gonna rip off the rest of that tile up top, get rid of that piece of board, and we're gonna start trying to figure out how we're gonna run. We have 2 electrical lines we gotta run, and that's for the steamer and the fryer. But the long is so long, I'll show it to you. And I'm gonna try to be super crafty about running the line. I think it's gonna work out really well. We'll see. It's gonna be an adventure because this house is really long. It's 12,000 square feet. So, but on that note, we're just gonna clean up this. I ripped out most of this tile yesterday, and we're gonna just tile the same way back. I didn't rip out the drywall there because actually the drywall held up really well. So it actually saved us some time, which is super rare. Over here, I ripped all this out because we're doing a little niche for all her spices where the stove is gonna go. Instead of since we're going so wide with a 66-inch vent hood, you can't really do a spice rack because it'll be too far away from the actual kitchen stove. So she wanted to keep that, and we're gonna make it work. So that's about it for now. We'll start time lapsing. Got half the floor, got like 200 and something square feet of floor cleaned up. We have to pull the screws out with the screw gun because I don't want to really mess up the integrity of the plywood. Well, it's not plywood actually, it's the strand plywood. But so far, that's all the screws we've pulled up. There's probably a little more that I actually threw in the garbage, but I wanted to accumulate and see how many screws and how high this would be filled. So that's kind of fun, but this is a lot of space. Like, you think this is gonna take us a half a day to clean all this up. And it's a bunch of garbage bags, and you know, this is a big area. So usually it would take an hour to clean up something like this. On a project like this, we're talking half a day. So, but we gotta be methodical, clean. It's looking really good. If you look here, it looks horrible. Over here, it looks so much cleaner. We're not tripping on screws anymore. So the subfloor looks really good. I'm debating if I should go with 1/2-inch cement board or 1/4-inch cement board for the tile when we install it. I'm gonna see where it ends up around the wood flooring. So they do have a raised piece of molding on it. I might have to put the 1/2-inch cement board back. Unfortunately, it's a little bit heavier. So it'll be a little bit more work to do the tile, not a big deal. I think I'll be okay with it. But right now we're gonna go let the dust settle a little bit, and then we're gonna go to lunch, and we'll continue on pulling a lot of screws out and cleaning this kitchen up. little things that you kind of gotta keep your eye on. Now, wait 1 second, Tristan. Do you see that? That's the intake for the condenser on the fridge. That needs to be cleaned every so often. Now, this fridge is, I think, 7 years old. This is a nice fridge. It's a Sub-Zero. It cost a pretty penny. But, you know, we're doing work. Another company did that tile over there. So, like, there's a lot of dust in the air. And what happens is that gets clogged. So, these are things that you kind of, it's like taking the next step to be aware of what you're working on in the house. We need to clean that. And then the next step is going to be that return up there, because I can't cover up 30-foot ceilings, right? I'm going to replace the return filter probably once a week. That one for sure. There's another one over there, but we are going to stay on top of that. So, because what happens is the HVAC system starts to struggle and then it could break down, especially with the newer systems that are more efficient. So we're almost done here. We're just gonna do one more sweep and then we'll recap and go over what we're gonna do on Monday. Well, let's check out this filter. Now, this was like this before we, you can see it's not even sucking any air. This has been like this for a while, so as usual, I'm gonna have to give my filter talk to my clients. But, oh boy. That right there is a dirty filter, so we're gonna swap that out. And I'm gonna vacuum this up right now. I'm gonna take that. Let me close this up and clean it. All right, now I'll replace these once a week until the project is done. All right. Floor finished. It's prepped. It's basically prepped for a tile, and the face mask kind of gives you the story on how messy cement board is cleaning it up. So it took us literally all day to clean up this whole floor. If we look over here, I might do a little giveaway. There's a lot of screws we picked up. I don't know how many are in here, but I might do a giveaway and we'll count them up live. Why not? So there's a lot of screws in there. There's a big shovel. So I figured let's save all the screws and see how many we have. So that's done. Monday, we're gonna rip out, there's a little bar area we have to rip out. We can't get to it because this is all blocked off. And then we're gonna start working on the electric run. And that's gonna be a fun little project. So it's a pretty long one and it's gonna be complicated. I did finish up now the return vents nice and clean. And then I also vacuumed up the condenser area so the extremely expensive refrigerator could breathe. So that was 7 years of dust. Plus you have this dust. You know, you don't want things to break, and that's why I don't like having problems on projects. I try to anticipate all the problems because I've been doing this a while. So, but this is day 3, and I think we're making great progress. And hopefully by the end of next week, middle to end of next week, we could prep this floor for tile. So tile was ordered. I just have to say it give the okay, and it should be coming really soon. So, yep, that's it for now, and I will catch you next time.